BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Nigga said, don't act like you don't know me. Got the best BBL in history. Yo, what it is, we is back. Make sure you hit that motherfucking like button. I should probably be choppy, yo, try to get in the house, man. Y'all know. I know I ain't got the best of the best phones, man. Yo, hold up. Hold up. BBL Drizzy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I like that motherfucking beat. BBL Drizzy. Hey, yo. So, DJ Akademiks. It's supposed like ball out what it is, pimp. Hey, man. DJ Akademiks, man, dropped a bombshell on Kendrick. I'm talking about, man, he might have annihilated him. Man, y'all went back live again. Y'all ain't come back. They must have sent the alerts. I don't know what the fuck happened, yo. They clipped me. My phone dropped. Let me tell you that. My phone dropped, and then it clicked off the YouTube screen. So I clicked back on, and it told me I was still live. Like I'm talking, like I'm live, but I'm noticing because it did this shit to me before. I'm noticing that people was leaving. Like it went from 30 to 20 to 15, but I'm still talking. So I'm like, oh, they clipped my live. And it's fucked up because they don't even tell you that you clip. You think you still live because it's still saying you live, but the whole time they ended the bitch. Yeah, so they did me dirty, yo. They did me dirty. Young, what it is. Hey, yo, I was gonna be choppy, yo, till I get home. I'm like 10 minutes away from my house. But DJ Akademiks is still doing damage control. Like, yo, how long is this damage control gonna last? Like, goddamn, like Kendrick probably ain't worried about that nigga no more. I'm sure he done got more other problems in his life than worried about motherfucking Drake. But Drake team, including DJ Akademiks, because DJ Akademiks is part of Drake team, they can't accept this loss. That's how you know. That's how you know Kendrick beat him so bad. Like he cannot accept this loss. Like he did. I don't even remember him doing this when Pusha T wiped the floor with him. It's like, yo, Kendrick did so much damage to this boy's reputation. And then everything else that followed with the reference tracks, with the all these songs he didn't stole them or what it was, but he ain't write them bitches. With all that shit that came out, it's like, damn, shorty. So, one way or another, this is what they saying, y'all. They saying that Kendrick paid for views for Not Like Us. And if you notice, that Not Like Us views is way higher than motherfucking that last shit Drake dropped. Last two. Family Matters and all that shit. It's way higher. I'm talking about probably 20 million more views. But this is the thing though, y'all. Do that shit even matter? Like, yo, I think, yo, Drake and them, see, this what they gotta understand, yo. When it come down to rap beef, that shit ain't about no motherfucking views. It's about what was said. Like, I don't give a fuck if, I wouldn't care if Drake had 100 more million views on Family Matters than Kendrick had on Not Like Us. The songs is better. Euphoria, Beat the Grams, Not Like Us. All of those songs are better than the songs that Drake dropped. Like, yo, he better off just accepting defeat and moving on. Because I told y'all, yo, DJ Akademiks, his credibility then took a major hit with this motherfucking Drake situation, yo. Because now everybody know that DJ Akademiks is compromised. DJ Akademiks is not giving real information. And that's supposed to be the thing when you're dealing with bloggers. Like, you go to bloggers to get real information. You don't go to bloggers to get motherfucking, to get a one-sided point of view or to hear from somebody that's compromised. DJ Akademiks improved, he compromised. It's like he didn't went so far down a rabbit hole. It's like he don't even care no more. Yo, y'all just rock with me, yo, till I get home, yo. It ain't gonna be choppy once I get home. Should be choppy. I be going down these back roads and shit. So let me tell y'all something I noticed. Y'all know I just was on vacation not too long ago. I was over there in the Bahamas. And you know what they was bumping? They not like us. I heard that shit on like 3 islands. We went to 4 islands. On 3 islands, they was bumping Kendrick Not Like Us. So even if some of the views is fake, it's obvious that song broke mainstream. That song is traveling from state to state, island to island, country to country. That song is a hit. It's a hit. They ain't need to buy the views. Now the guy that's saying that he brought the views, he decided to come out because he's being threatened. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. If they did buy views, man, Drake and them hunted this man down and offered them money to come on DJ Akademiks and say that shit. What is he being threatened for? Why? Why is he being threatened? Because Kendrick and them brought views from him. Like, yo, come on, that shit don't even make sense. A lot of these niggas is fugazi. Pushing these dumbass narratives. But the crazy thing about it is he really thought he dropped the bombshell. But at the end of the day, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Kendrick mopped the floor with him. 5 to nothing. Like Drake didn't even win a round. So it's like, yo, even if those views is fake, what about the other 4 songs he dropped that crushed him? Like, yo, he crushed the nigga, yo. Like, the shit was like David going against Goliath for. It was like an ant fighting a lion. Like, yo, the nigga made the boy look real bad, man. Made the boy look real bad, man. And it's like, yo, they probably gonna be doing damage control for the next 2 years. For the next 2 years, they're gonna be doing damage control, yo. That's how much. Damn, yo. I hate hitting them dumbass bumps. That's how much damage he did to that boy. That's how much man, what you talking about? Yo. Talking about Carlton and Martin. MTH gang, what it is? How you feeling? I'm almost home, y'all, so we're gonna get back right. I wanna go to that live so we can trip out this nigga. Like, he really thought that shit mattered. Like, I'm telling y'all, I don't do no lying. On 3 of the islands I went to, they was bumping Not Like Us. They ain't bump nothing Drake. I'm talking about, yo, they was bumping that shit, niggas. They was dancing and all type of shit. They're Not Like Us. That song is a hit. I don't give a fuck how many views they brought. That bitch is a hit. And even if you take that song out, he still punished them. So what's the explanation for everything else? And rap beef ain't about views. It's not about views. It's about what was said. It was about the information. How bad can you make this person look? And he made that man look bad, man, so bad that motherfuckers start questioning, was that boy a pedophile? Like, he made him look real bad, yo. And I said that, yo, and when everybody was saying, yo, that shit ain't gonna affect Drake, I'm like, shit. Yeah, it is. They know it is. Drake numbers took a dip. That's why they doing all this damage control. And they running that shit through Akademiks. And it's like for 10 years, Akademiks is able to hide the fact that he was compromised, but it's like now, they probably putting the pressure on that boy. They might have beat Akademiks up. That's probably why he ain't been online in a while. They probably fucked you up like, man, look, boy, you better fix this shit. We done paid you $10 million over the last 10 years. You better fix this shit. We need the world to think that Drake won this battle. And he didn't. He lost. With blood everywhere. Caution tape. That man, crime scene. Murdered that boy, man. He murdered him. Did you say ball out? Yeah, he did. Yeah, yo, Kendrick, yo, he bodied him, yo. Like, I still listen to some of them diss songs. Yo, my son ain't even no huge rap fan, my youngest son. And that's all he listened to is Kendrick diss songs. like, yo, the nigga know word for word. I was surprised. I walked past the room one day and that bitch talking about he got Not Like Us playing on his phone. And my kids ain't even involved in no rap shit like that, but that song catchy. That shit on video games. That bitch on Roblox. Like, yo, he demolished it. Oh shit. He demolished them. He demolished them, yo. Like, they might as well hang that shit up, move on, yo. Or put out another diss song. I mean, try to come back harder. But DJ Akademiks can't clean up this mess. He got his own mess he need to be worried about. What the fuck going on with that lawsuit? You need to holler at your homeboys for putting you in that fucked up ass situation. You still out here worrying about Drake. Like the nigga reached out to y'all. Hell no, y'all hunted this man down. Hunted that man down. And yo, views don't even cost that much. He said they gave him 2,500 for 30 million views. Yo, that shit don't cost that motherfucking much. Maybe, hell no. That shit don't cost that motherfucking much. Ain't no 2,500. Motherfucker, you probably can get 1,000. You probably can get that shit for $1,000. Then they say he ain't come up with the back end. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm ready to pull up to the house now. Ready to pull up to the house now. I told my kids I was going to the store. I've been gone for hours. They like, what the fuck is your ass? Really hot one of my fucking roads, for real. Hot as shit outside. Alright, y'all. Yeah, you already know 888. God dang, so loud as shit. Views don't fucking matter. That shit only matter to the internet sleuths. But for the people that understand music, especially beefs, rap beefs, man, nigga don't give a fuck about no views. Like, that's the last thing you, like, why does views matter? Why does who got the most views matter? In a rap beef. Rap beef. The rap beef is about disrespect. It's about disrespect. Ain't about no goddamn views. That's probably why he lost. He was trying to chase views the whole time. He ain't no Kendrick was gonna come at him like that. That boy came at him. Full blast. Yo, the Doug's still outside? Ain't that Doug's back in yet? What you mean, have you tried to let him back in? It's hot as hell outside, yo. Look at them, they look miserable. Hey, China, you got your stuff together? Cause we leaving today. Look at that. Look at these niggas. You got Joe under the motherfucking thing. She's sitting on top of the bitch. It's hot as motherfucker outside. Come on, y'all. Turn down one. Come in. You ain't trying to let them drugs, huh? All right, let's get to the computer, y'all, so I can show y'all this shit. Oh, might gotta look at the whole live. Sean, you got your clothes together? Well, you need to. Might gotta look at the whole live for real, so I can show y'all this shit. Like he really thought that by exposing that this man had bots, like that shit mattered. Like at this point, DJ Akademiks over there wasting time. You know, he need to focus on something else. Need to pay that girl off, yo, because what they did to that girl was dead wrong. Instead of fighting in court, kick that bread out, man. Sometimes you gotta take accountability, yo. You gotta know when to hold it and when to fold it. You can't fight everything. If y'all seen that video I did on that DJ Akademiks, you'll know what I'm talking about. Them niggas was dead wrong. Not Akademiks, but his homeboys. Yo, what the hell, yo? Why you always do that, yo? Not Akademiks, but his homeboys. Niggas is dead wrong for that. Goodness, y'all. Fucking hot as shit outside. Alright. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Shit. It comes from football, what it is. And it's definitely hot. Yeah, not like that's a classic, y'all. It's a hell of a song, man. Because it fits in society right now. Because we got a whole bunch of plain ass niggas like Kai Cenat, DJ Akademiks, Charleston White, all these goofy ass plain ass niggas winning. So sometimes you need a reminder to let people know that these people is not like us. They sellouts. They sellouts. And plants. And all that. Gonna let y'all, we just gonna listen to it. I should have went downstairs because it's a lot cooler down there. Might ultimately end up down the basement. Yo, make sure if y'all new to the channel, yo, make sure y'all watch that video I just did on old Charleston goofy ass Charleston. I might need to put out a video before it gets too late. A real video instead of a live. All right, let me show y'all. Man, Fairly shot. DJ Akademiks. Here you go, right here.
I have a certain amount of money that I just...
Can y'all hear this?
For my age, the amount of money I have is like kind of sickening. I don't want to risk that and then me end up getting robbed or me end up getting shot by somebody else who isn't.
I'm not trying to post your bank account, brother. Just speak the truth.
All right, fuck it, bro. It's Anthony Saleh. I'm crashing out because like this is for my safety. This is how I feel. That's who paid me. Not saying I was in direct contact with him. That's just the name that was on the account that I got paid by, and that's how I feel. And I'm scared, obviously, bro. I'm not of age. I'm young. I'm underage. I can't do certain things. I'm scared of people, bro. I do online shit. I'm not a shooter. I'm not a hitter. I got reached out to by people. I did this. And this is what happened.
Yo, who the fuck is paying $15,000 for views?
I don't want to die, obviously, bro. I mean, I'm just how I feel, and this is what I had to say. And it's stupid as fuck because obviously I want to keep making money. I have like fucking I've made mid seven figures. Like I'm touching crazy money. But then again, if somebody's gonna come threaten my life, why does money matter? Why do I again, like, you know, I have a certain amount of money that I just, for my age, the amount of money I have is like kind of sickening. I don't want to risk that and then me end up getting robbed or me end up getting shot by somebody else who isn't.
A $2,500 down payment was deposited for 30 million
I'm crashing
streams.
out because like this is for my safety. This is how I feel. That's who paid me. Not saying I was
Online
in direct contact
transfer
with him.
from savings,
That's just the name that was on the account that I got paid by, and that's how I feel. And I'm scared. Obviously, bro, I'm not of age.
Oh, here you
go.
go. Zelle payment right here.
I'm underage. I can't do certain things. I'm scared of people, bro. I do online
That's
shit.
supposed
I'm
to be
not a
Kendrick
shooter. I'm not a
Lamar.
hitter. I got reached out to by people. I did this, and this is what happened. This is my safety net now. I don't want to die, obviously, bro. I mean, I'm just how I feel, and this is what I had to say. And it's stupid as fuck because obviously I want to keep making money. I have like fucking I've made mid 7 figures. Like I'm touching crazy money, but then again, if somebody's gonna come threaten my life, why does money matter? Why do
Yeah, we gotta go to the stream, yo. We gotta take this down the basement, man. We gotta go to the stream. I need more information. Cause I don't believe he just came out on his own. I believe somebody paid this young Arabian looking brother. Yeah, let's take this down the basement. God damn it.
Again, like, you know, I have a certain amount of money that I just, for my age, the amount of money I have is like kind of sickening. I don't want to risk that and then me end up getting robbed or me end up getting shot by somebody else who isn't.
I'm not trying to post your bank account, brother. Just speak the truth.
All right, fuck it, bro. It's Anthony. So like, I'm crashing out because like this is for my safety. This is how I feel. That's who paid me. Not saying I was in direct contact with him. That's just the name that was on the account that I got paid by.
All right, are we ready to go to DJ Akademiks live, man?
Obviously, bro. I'm not of age. I'm young. I'm underage. I can't do certain things. I'm scared of people, bro. I do online shit. I'm not a shooter. I'm not a hitter. I got reached out to by people.
I'm not a hitter.
I did this.
Such a dumbass up. Somebody slapped the shit out of you, Nick. Dumbass. But yeah, yo, when I was on them islands, yo, people was bumping. Right. What you talking about, Trey Carter? Right, that's what happened, Ball Out. He made him come out. Right, how convenient. He made him come out and say that shit. Straight Debo move. DJ Akademiks reacts to. Oh, he talking to Rick Ross shit. Here you go right here. Oh no, that's my live. What the fuck? Hold up. It's my live. That is my live. Akademiks speaks to dude. A legend help fake strains. All right, here we go. Let's watch this shit, yo. I gotta get my son computer, yo. Hopefully it's loud enough. My computer's like, I don't know why, so it's not loud.
Yo, hello. What's up?
Is this what it is?
Yes, this is what it is.
Okay. All right. I'm here. I don't hear the echo anymore. Okay. Well, first and foremost, welcome to my stream. We're about to explain in a second who you are, but by the way, I didn't set this up, chat. This fell in my lap. Okay. But today is Kendrick Lamar's 37th birthday. I want to wish him a very happy birthday. I'm wondering how he's spending it.
Hey, yo, he said this shit fell in his lap. Oh, it just happened to be Kendrick Lamar's birthday, too.
College commencement speech. And apparently, if the people who vetted you are right, you might have something in common with Kendrick Lamar. Am I right or not?
Yes. Yes and no. Yes.
Okay. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of why you're on here, brother. Who are you?
Yeah.
And what do you do? And just explain yourself, okay?
Yeah, cause their line Sexy Red with all the plants. She be with Chief Keef too. Niggas ain't buying him, yo. He was a fraud, yo. Nobody likes frauds, man. And the crazy thing about it is, if he'd have just stayed on his singing shit, nobody would have winked the eye. Nobody would have blinked. Nobody would have had nothing to say. But he started trying to act like a gangster rapper, yo, and start talking about putting money on niggas and what his niggas would do and spending and all this ill shit that he never ever thought of and never was a part of. Like we in the age now, yo, where a lot of these rappers are real. Like and I don't mean like real, like I just mean they say what they mean. Some of these little niggas really is gangsters. You feel me? Some of these little niggas really will pop your top. So for Drake to be rapping like them and talking like them, it's like, come on, Drake, hold up, shorty. Like, back in the day, that was cool, but right now, nah, that shit ain't cool.
Yeah, so, you know, a lot of people know me online.
Chief Keef a plant, bro.
I'm also known as, like, just epic to the...
Well, we talk about Chief Keef a lot.
What do you...
Ain't right?
Epic. That's, like, my...
How Chief Keef still signed to that billionaire nigga, man? He ain't put out no motherfucking records that sold in 15 years, but he still signed. Name another person that can say that. Name another person that been signed to a nigga for 15 years and ain't put out a hit, ain't even put out a record, but he still signed. That boy is playing.
And I know people are confused. They're like, all right, who the hell?
He ain't do nothing other than that. That's my beef with y'all.
Why would some people know?
And the fact that he left D Rose in there. And he the reason that D Rose locked up because he was putting D Rose name in them songs. Got D Rose hot, his name hot. Now he locked up for a murder he ain't commit and he ain't look out for that boy. Fuck Chief Keef.
Yeah, so I do digital marketing and I also worked for a couple of the top streamers.
Yeah, and after 20 years.
Stuff in the past.
Like,
so,
break that down. What do you mean digital marketing? Work for like what do you do? Like, just give me an example.
That shit probably was garbage.
So, for like artists,
who listen to the new
so
Chief Keef?
Big into the fake stream world, or you know, pushing out albums, releases, helping with unit sales, anything that has to do with Billboard or merch or etc.
Okay, so
this nigga ain't no digital marketer. Them niggas be tripping me out. Them niggas be all on Facebook trying to get people to buy views and shit. They call this shit digital marketing, but all they do is promote your channel, you know, give you subscribers and give you views, but that's the sucker way out. A lot of niggas do that shit. A lot of these niggas' views is fake and numbers is fake just so they can appear lit.
We just started and I know you were waiting for a bit. They're confused. Okay, chat. I basically got told there's someone who is very integral behind the scenes helping out artists portray or convey this image that they're successful through inflating their streams. And we all know this is part of the game. So basically artists buy fake streams, okay?
Nigga, YouTube is doing too.
I heard that there was a guy who was helping a lot of artists that was willing to come forward to break all of this down.
Hey, yo, did y'all hear what he just said? He just said, listen to what he said, y'all. I heard it was a guy that's willing to come forward and break all this down. Meaning he heard it was a guy. He reached out to him, paid him to come on here to expose Kendrick Lamar. That's what he really meant to say, but that don't sound as intriguing. That sounds like he's working for somebody. Because why is your interest? Why are you still interested in this Kendrick Lamar shit? Everybody else in the world that moved past it. Like, everybody then accepted the fact that Drake got slaughtered and moved on. But he can't move on because his job on the line. He might get fired if he can't change his narrative back around.
Names and pretty much just be honest on how the whole process goes. So I said, hey, I'm down to listen. Am I kind of on the money? Your intentions here, sir?
No, exactly right. And the only reason I'm coming out and like I wanted to say something is because I've never been put in this position, but recently, ever since like this whole thing started, I've actually been, you know, receiving texts and people have been telling me not to say stuff, and I've just been put in really weird positions.
Wait, what do you mean what thing? Like what thing started?
It was actually threatening text messages after I worked for a certain artist that we'll get into, and pretty much telling me not to say stuff. Like certain people were texting me random numbers, just a bunch of things that I didn't want. And I usually don't say anything. Like people know, like I'm known. People know me. They like I keep my mouth quiet. I do my work, and then I'm done. I don't take sides. I don't pick who I work for. I usually get reached out to. I do the work, and then I just stay quiet. I get paid, but for some reason they thought it would be a good idea to start like texting me from different numbers, just trying to get information and threaten me. So, you know.
Okay, so the reason, so you're the fake stream guy, right?
Yeah.
Now
everybody pretty much goes to me for anything like fake streams or fake views.
Okay, now people are gonna say, how the fuck do we know this is a fake stream guy? He could be capping. Could you either tell works, or do you have any proof of anything you've done? I guess people who are watching would want to verify that you're not just some person who's just making up a story.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. So, is there anything you'd like me to do? Like, how would you want me to show this?
I mean, I don't know what the capabilities are, but I would like for you to explain how fake streams work, and then probably show us some proof that you probably.
Yeah. So, pretty much the fake stream. So there's different ways, and there's been ways in the past, and Spotify actually does end up cracking down, and they do patch it sometimes for certain artists.
Yeah.
And they're actually involved. That's the craziest part about it. Spotify is in on it, and people know this, and it's been going on for a while.
What do you mean Spotify's involved? Like, not the company of Spotify. You're talking about employees?
No, like the company Spotify. Like they do it, and because it makes them look better at the end of the day.
Oh, okay. So you believe Spotify fake streams as a company?
No, I know they do. They don't personally fake them, but they let it happen, or they have deals with the labels or the artists that it lets them pass. And it's usually, you know, them reaching out to them, being like, hey, we pretty much know you do this, but we're going to let it slide because it helps us revenue-wise, and it also helps us, you know, make our site and our program look like it's bigger than it really is. Because they do bring the most traffic in when it comes to streams or music or anything like viewership-wise.
Okay, now I got to keep fact-checking you here because, and also I had a very lucrative contract with Spotify when I did a podcast there, and also us separating, you know, we've been very cordial with each other and promised not to disparage the other. So again, me doing my job as a journalist.
Yes, sir.
I do want to see, like, what proof do you have that you think that there is collusion here among these bigger companies? Because we usually think of fake stream as like, yo, some struggling artists trying to act like they're lit. What proof do you have of this?
So, I mean, I have payments from certain companies and labels and people paying me. So, like, for example, one of the top 3, they paid me a certain amount of money to buy a certain artist that is in the top 10 on the Spotify charts. And usually what it is, so let's say there's a difference between when you're buying a smaller artist and you're buying a bigger artist.
Okay.
When you're buying a smaller artist, there's a certain way you have to do it without getting caught, without it being flagged, without the label being reached out to by Spotify and saying, hey, like, some of these streams aren't genuine. And then there's also a difference between when you buy a bigger artist.
So, like,
yeah.
No, continue. I was thinking about, like, how much streams are you bought? But go ahead.
So, so it really depends on who it is. Let's say it's somebody in the top 5. You're going to be buying 2 million, 3 million, maybe 6 million at a time, depending on what it is. If it's an album drop, if it's a release, if it's a single, it just depends. But when it comes to smaller artists, let's say they want 20,000 plays over 4 days. You're going to do like 2,000 one day, maybe drop it to 700. There's certain ways you have to do it. And there are certain people out there who know how to do it correctly. Spotify has been doing this. They haven't been doing this, but they've been cracking down on it, and there's certain ways that somebody has to bot so it doesn't get detected or it doesn't get flagged. And it's also good when the bigger artists do it because it makes the site look better and it gives Spotify more ad revenue so they can charge more for ads and you get more time on the air. You know what I mean?
Okay, so now you're slightly contradicting yourself, though, because you're saying that Spotify is in cahoots with the people who bought streams, but you're saying they're cracking down on it. That's like me saying I'm the cop that I'm working with the drug dealers, but I bust them when I catch them on the corner. You get what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I meant for smaller artists. Yeah, and they do reach out, and they do keep track of when they reach out. So hey, if something happens, they could be like, they could show the proof. Like, hey, we did end up reaching out to this person. Hey, we did ask them about it. Hey, they denied it. Hey, they said they just didn't give us a statement. So they keep track of all that.
Okay. All right. So give us an explanation. Like how does the process go?
So okay, a label or an artist hits me up. They say, hey, we're doing a release this day. We want this many plays, and we want it to happen this fast. And then I'd go into my software, and then I'd put in, like, I could either do it manually or I could do it automatically. It depends on how they want it, or if they want it to look a certain way, if they want it to be from a different country. If the artist is from, let's say, the US, I would do US-based streams. Or if they want to do it if they're from Nigeria, I'll do from Nigeria, France, etc. So it just depends on what the person wants and how they want it, and that's how I would execute it.
Okay, so explain. Or I'm guessing you have an interface or a software, some dashboard, something like that. Explain the science behind it, because for a stream to count on whether it's YouTube, Apple Music, or even Spotify, they're gonna need a device or an account, some registered account with the app, playing the song for at least 30 seconds before they count it as a stream. So how do you pull that off for millions of streams, right?
So I'll actually just tell you how I do it, because like I'm not interested in doing this anymore. I'm trying to change it because it's just not worth it anymore for me as an employee, as somebody who's doing this for a while. So there are many ways to do it, and one of the ways recently you've been able to do it. So what you would do is you could actually set up a bunch of fake devices.
Pro game or what it is.
And what you're viewing it on, it can all be seen by Spotify.
Can't hear you, how you feeling?
What you would do is you want premium accounts. So like free plays, free trials, those don't work. So what you would do is you would get a gift card, you would set it up to a bunch of phones, and phones, I mean, like, you could emulate them, people and devices and computers and laptops, and you would pretty much just replay that so it looks like it's a play, and you play it for at least a minute of the song, or you could do the full song, and you just...
What this boy doing is illegal, to be honest.
Have it going in the background thousands and thousands and thousands of times.
That's what's up, man.
So you can't do it all at once, because obviously it wouldn't work like that.
Take it one
or
day
it's
at a
too
time,
much,
man.
or it's just really not possible. That's why people like to do plays slowly, and they do them at a certain time, at a certain rate. But yeah, what you would do, so to do the premium method is what people have been doing recently, is you would get like a gift card or like a prepaid or something. You would sign up for a free trial with it, and then you would connect that card to multiple accounts or different cards to multiple accounts, and you would get it playing in the background. So the phones are technically on a premium trial, and they're actively listening to the song for more than 45 seconds, and that would count as a play.
Oh, okay.
And it also depends on where they're based out of as well.
So there's not actual phones like in some big
The funny thing about it is, DJ Akademiks ain't surprised by none of this. He know the fucking game. Are you really sitting on here acting like this is new information? You know what the fuck be going on. You probably did that shit too.
Listen, you're saying that people are using like these emulators to kind of like mirror phones, and then having software, which would be Spotify or Apple Music, run on them playing song A and song B or song C at a certain rate, right?
Yeah. So like in like a long time ago, like before phones and computers were big things, what people would do is they would have, you've probably seen videos. They have walls of phones, like the Samsungs, and they have people in India or different countries just playing the songs on all those walls of phones, right? Like that's how you used to be able to do it, because it's technically a real stream. So they would have those farms, those phone farms. But nowadays, they have emulators. So it's like a Samsung emulator, an iPhone emulator. You could pretty much make a fake phone on your computer. So imagine that, but you just multiply it by 10,000, 15,000, a couple thousand, and then you just do that for the streams every single time. So yeah, you could pretty much make a fake phone, and they work as real phones, and they technically count as phone streams.
They trying
you can play it off Safari,
know what they trying to do?
Or Google Play.
They trying to get not like us took down. That's what he trying to do. For what's common the system. What you call that shit? Circumventing the system.
Store or something in that realm, and it technically counts. And it also depends. You could change your servers. So if you want your phone to be emulated from a certain location, you could change the geolocation on it. You want it from Las Vegas, you can have it Las Vegas. You want it from Chicago, New York, so it doesn't get detected, so it looks like it's a U.S.-based stream and a U.S.-based country.
That's crazy.
Okay, so let's put some tangible numbers on this. If someone wanted 6 million fake streams, how many emulators or phones would you need to set up to run that? Let's say they wanted 6 million fake streams in 30 days, right? Say it's a bit hard.
That's very reasonable. That is like usually the amount of days it would take to do that.
So how many fake phones or emulators would you have running playing these songs? Like, obviously fake playing them or playing them for real, but they're being played on these virtual phones.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Yeah, you're right.
So it also.
But that's what they're trying to do, yo. Why else are they doing this?
It costs money to do it. This isn't like a.
That's called circumventing the system, yo. That's illegal.
Free thing. People are like, oh, you could just. Well, anybody can do it. No, the thing about these companies is that they have bigger budgets. There are servers you have to pay for. There are things you do have to pay for the emulators. It's not free to use like these softwares. You can't just make it. You can't just make a phone. So it really depends on their budget. But in like theory, you could make unlimited, but it's just really not possible. So let's say you wanted 30 million streams, you'd want at least like 14,000 to like 28,000 devices running at once, and just have that running a day. And then those, you could make more, you could add less, you could do whatever you want, but you also have to make it realistic as well. So for a fake stream to count, and you want it to look real, and you don't want it to get flagged, you're not just going to say, let's say, okay, I want this song to have 1 million plays. You're not going to do exactly 1 million
that shit can get flagged, y'all.
Because that's just unrealistic.
You're trying to get the song took down.
So what you're going to do is, let's say, oh, you want 1 million over a week. You're going to have 15,400, some random number, 1,438. You're going to have that you're going to have that plays that amount of days. You know what I mean? So you have to kind of confuse the system as well.
Okay. So all right, and obviously it's probably way more complicated, but for the use of time.
If not like us get took down, y'all, this is the reason why, y'all.
So
if what he's saying is true.
So what would that cost? Say 10 million streams. What would that cost?
So for me on my side, 10 million, I would probably charge like $3,000.
$3,000?
Yeah, but the thing is that's my cost. So let's say somebody wants to resell my service, which they usually do, which my service is resold all around.
You hear that? What I tell y'all about these guys selling monetization. They tell you they can get you monetized, then they hook up with a dude like whoever this guy is. Pay him the $3,000. They charge you $5,000. Pay him the $3,000. Take your $2,000, and you think your number's going up. I told y'all this is a hustle. Remember what? Didn't I say that yesterday or the day before? That's what I said. Don't trust nobody that's trying to sell you monetization. Like, I can get you monetized. I can boost the pay, because all they doing is going to people like him, paying him his money and taking what they can take out the back end.
People put it on sites. People could post on Instagram, hey, you want streams? Hey, you want this? Hey, you want that? So they would upcharge it at whatever cost they want.
Okay, so maybe they upcharge it to 8,000 for 1 million streams.
Yeah, and then they make their cut, and then I'm still making money. But it really just depends on who you're talking to and who you're using. So let's say I want to do streams for this person, but they reached out to me directly. I'm not going to tax them. I'm going to give them the cost, so they come back to me. Let's say another person, an A&R, reached out to me for an artist. They're going to give them a tax price, so they make money.
Now, I've heard about that, right? So I've heard about the guys who resell the services, but you're saying you're like the source or one of the sources that usually they're reselling your service.
Yeah, so I mean, my service is resold, and the thing about it is, I don't work for a certain person. I don't work for a certain company, so I'm not gonna, tell people, no, I'm not gonna buy this. I'm not gonna buy that. No, I'm not gonna help you do this. No, I'm not gonna help you that. Because at the end of the day, it all comes back to me, and it makes me money. So I have no bias. I've never worked for somebody because I liked them. I never worked, didn't do work for somebody because I hated them. So it's always
how it could be, ball. I'll put not past that board.
That's pretty much it at the end of the day. I'm not doing it to make a profit either. I mean, I'm doing it for work. It helps me make money, but I'm not going to go out there and tax somebody.
Okay. Well, I mean, you are doing it to make a profit. You're just saying you're not.
Yeah,
I'm overcharged.
Yeah,
you're not. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to overcharge.
So the obvious question then jumps in. Why come on the stream? Why blow up your own business? Because listen, if somebody finds the lick, they're gonna run that shit into the ground. They're not.
Now, G Hawkins, how you feel?
You're damn near.
Man, hit that like button.
Modify that's now going to be probably hitting their.
What I tell you, y'all, I'm ready to change the title. DJ Akademiks is trying to get Not Like Us took down, y'all. He a dirty motherfucker, y'all. This dirty. But you see, he into it like what he doing is on the up and up, and it's honest. He is trying to get this man's song took down. Yo, these niggas is crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, and these are people that people motherfuckers support. Better watch them.
And developers to do different things to try to, detect fake streams because you're giving an explanation now. Why your own business, your own possible bag? You could have been in the background collecting money.
It's because I'm being threatened, honestly. That's it every day. I'm being.
There's no way for them to figure it out, to find out if this shit fake or not.
Certain artists, reaching out to me saying they're threatened.
Other than the fact that he telling and showing proof.
Well, then now the obvious.
But that system that they got, that system works.
You basically said that you.
From jail again. This my man called from jail. Y'all got answered this time because he called me yesterday twice and I ain't answered.
Are you at the point
that was on live?
You're down to reveal who you've worked with, songs you've worked on.
The fuck? Why can't?
And are you trying to be as transparent as that?
Yeah. So I'll tell you who I recently worked for. Other artists, I still have very good relationships with them and their label and their managers.
Okay.
So there's out of respect, but the most recent song I did do all the bots for, well, most of it and the marketing was Not Like Us.
Now, a lot of people are going to say that's fucking cap. Like, this is a song that people are playing outside. This is a song that's going around. I have it on here on YouTube. It says 80.
The song, I told you I heard that song. I heard that song in the Bahamas.
Look it up.
On 3 islands.
Over 100 million plays, or actually 200 million. Actually close to 300. Let me look it up.
Look.
Not Like Us. I think the argument here is going to be, it says 343 on Spotify right now. 343 million. They're going to say, bro, Kendrick's team, obviously I don't think Kendrick himself, you could explain, he doesn't need to hit you up to fucking go figure this shit out. He could just, the song is hot already, right? Why the hell does he need you? To be honest, you're gonna have to give a little bit for people to actually believe that you're not.
Look at him, yo. He a dirty motherfucker, man.
Yeah, the thing is, again, you could ask around about me. I'm not biased. I haven't, done this to fuck him over. I don't want to fuck him over.
Hold on, y'all. Let me change the title of this stream, yo. If I can do it. This nigga dirty, y'all. He a piece of shit. A salute to the 3 people that just subscribed, man. DJ Akademiks. Not Like Us flagged. This nigga dirty. You see how these people play though, y'all? These people play a dirty game, y'all. Why would you do that? Y'all that upset that he motherfucking. So they ain't monetize my video. These motherfuckers crazy. They that upset, yo, that he lost. battle. They trying to get the fucking song took down. Damn. I guess it's war now. You pull a move like that, yo. Kendrick got to respond. Straight up. He can't let that slide. Cause that's what they trying to do, y'all. That's the end goal. That's the end goal.
And save up to $11,000 on your bachelor's. At Purdue Global, apply work or military experience.
Fuck him over. I don't want to fuck anybody over. But early on, when the song first dropped, it wasn't him. I'm not gonna say he reached out to me himself because obviously he didn't. It was definitely somebody from management. They wanted me to do 30 million early, which fed into the rest of the views because obviously it was gonna be a hit song either way. I like the song. You want me to be honest? The song is good. Like it's a hit song.
Hey, sir. We, again, we're at the point where we're putting out public information. Could we also divulge names?
Look at him, yo. Hey, yo. Is y'all peeping what he just did? Yo said, sir. Like he trying, like he ain't on no motherfucking devious shit. Sir. We're at the point where Can you divulge names? Like they didn't already discuss this shit previously before the live even fucking started. Like DJ Akademiks is a dirtball, man. This is dirty. This is dirty right here, y'all. This dirty right here, y'all.
Verify even later. Who reached out to you on behalf of Kendrick?
He already knows.
I have payment proof, and I will DM that. Expose it right now on stream in front of everybody, but I will send you all the proof, all the receipts, and everything.
Okay.
Because there are certain things that I want to keep myself safe at the end of the day too, but I will send it to you.
I want to independently verify it. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, well that is wild ball out.
Well, you know my Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can either send it in here or send it to me on Instagram to send like a screenshot or whatever. But you say you have payment proof of what? And even then, my next question is going to be, well, if you did some shit on the song, which we still got to talk about.
Now you up is crazy.
Why you mad?
Because I haven't got paid my full amount I was promised.
Now you
somebody reaches out to you for 30 million streams, what'd you tell them? How much money?
So I was actually promised so cuts as well. So I was promised payments after, but up front I was promised $5K.
Okay.
They told me it was for a big artist. Promised $5K up front. Okay. They sent me $2.5K, and then I was also promised after the song performed, I was also gonna receive a little percentage of the song, so points on the song.
Yo, that is not how that process works. Yo, I told y'all, yo, when I was first ready to get monetized. You can find these people on Facebook. They try to sell you these motherfucking views. But I'm not into buying views. I'm not into buying none of that shit. No subscribers or nothing. But that process does not work that way. You pay them motherfuckers and they do what they do on their back end. And it normally take a couple days, like yo said. But you don't get no fucking percentage of the fucking song. Why would they offer him a percentage of the song? Like, yo, all of this, this right here is fucking scripted. DJ Akademiks and yo had a conversation, and he couldn't just come out and say, look, I look for this nigga, and I'm introducing y'all to him. So he had to create a backstory. And it had to sound interesting to the point where it's like, oh, okay, I see why he did it. They fucked him over. But that's not what happened, yo. They probably paid him $5,000 or $2,000. DJ Akademiks and Drake paid him $10,000. And he broke the code. That's what really happened, y'all. I'm telling you. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Okay.
This story he telling don't make sense.
You're talking to somebody that's not industry dumb. Put it like this. My voice is on Push-Ups by Drake. I don't have percentage of that song. I would look like an idiot, and I'm pretty sure Drake would just block me if I said, give me percentage on the song. Now, you're a digital marketer.
Yeah, this is like my full-time job.
Didn't I just say that, y'all?
Percent of the song. Why Is this the first time someone's promised you percentage on a song? Labels are stingy. Rappers are stingy. They're not going to give you percentage. They might give you a little fee, but they're not going to give you percentage.
Yeah, and they told me, they said after everything was done and after everybody was paid out is when I'd be paid the rest of the money.
That's a lie, y'all. Don't believe that shit.
I don't really want to say
he don't, because he worked for Drake.
Right now. They also, the reason they did
he worked for Drake.
They also needed that song to win. I mean, I don't think he did it. He said he needed it. They were competing with an artist who's big. Obviously, Drake is a huge artist, and they just needed to win.
DJ Akademiks works for Drake, y'all.
They maybe needed the extra push, and they thought they needed it, which they probably would have won either way.
That's how the narrative got spent on Meek Mills that Drake won that motherfucking battle. And in reality, Drake didn't win the battle because Meek Mills is the one that exposed Drake got ghostwriters, and here it is, 10 years later, he still can't get away from that. That's the definition of winning a battle. Drake didn't win against Meek Mills. Yeah, that was a nice song he put out. It was a hit. But when you talk about a battle, yo, you trying to say something that sticks. And Drake having ghostwriters stuck to him, and he can't get it off of him. That shit like Gorilla Glue. You heard me?
We would have won without the streams, but they did it as a
exactly.
Just in case.
It don't at all.
Insurance.
HB.
Give me one second. I'm trying to figure out. You said you sent it?
No, I'm sending it right now.
Okay. So, you didn't think it was a little bit odd when they're like, hey, we're going to give you percentage on the song?
No, because people usually like to pay me after too, which I'm okay with because, I've been doing it for a while. So when I work with bigger artists, they want to see the numbers first. They want to see how it works. They want to see what they're going to get from it, what they're going to profit, how it's going to look, how it's going to, make them look as an artist. So I usually take payment after. So I do take payment up front just as proof.
Okay.
See, yo, and it's the reason why I don't fuck with that shit, yo, because one of these days, these platforms is going to do an audit on everybody's page.
Up front, and then
or some of these pages. And a lot of these motherfuckers that brought views and shit, they going to get caught. And their page is going to get took down.
And I've been doing this internet stuff for a long time. Like, there's videos of me on YouTube.
Man, straight up. At all. There ain't nothing like us.
Certain people who know me from, when I worked with certain streamers.
Now,
so if you just came in, yo, what y'all watching is, what you actively watching is DJ Akademiks attempting to get Not Like Us took down off all streaming platforms because of this man is a legend that, and he posed to show proof that Not Like Us paid for views, which is called circumventing the system, which is illegal. And they're gonna flag the video and they're gonna take it down. So if you start saying Not Like Us took down on all platforms, this is the reason why. And he's acting innocent, like he don't know what he's doing, but he's doing this intentionally.
Some of this means, right? This is what percentage on a song means. Like if he was supposed to get percentage, well, obviously we could be talking about on the royalty side, or we could be talking about publishing. It would be probably odd to give someone on digital marketing publishing, but let's say on the royalty side, which, I'm guessing Kendrick is distributing everything through PG Lang. I don't know exactly how it's routed, but let's say he has that control where he can just make those calls, or maybe his team can make those calls. 1% of this song for what it's going to be worth is going to be elite. It's going to be tens of thousands, if not $100,000. Like, you do know that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, Drake, Akademiks is on the team. And I told y'all the reason how I figured out that he was on the team, y'all, is because, there's never ever been in history anybody, for over 10 years, DJ Akademiks has been saying Drake is the #1 rapper. Over 10 years now, y'all. Like, that's not normal. It's cool being a fan. But to say somebody is #1 for 10 years straight, that is a stretch. I don't think nobody ever been #1 for 10 years straight. Not Jay-Z, not Pac, Now, none of the people that not DMX, not 50 Cent, and I'm talking about people that had runs where niggas was like, yo, he doing this thing, yo, he carrying the torch. 10 years straight is a stretch. So what Drake and them realized early on is that this blogging shit is going to take off. And you can use these bloggers to push these narratives, because at the end of the day, bloggers and blog sites are the ones that control the narrative. Now, Drake figured this out early. That's why he been invested in DJ Akademiks, because DJ Akademiks is, he the top blogger. So he invested in Akademiks. So Akademiks been pushing this narrative that Drake been number one because he been getting paid. Not because Drake is actually number one. They've been pushing this narrative that Rick Ross and Dirk and all these guys went to Drake to get number one albums or number one hits. But that's not really what happened. What really happened is Drake went to them. You understand? Without them, Drake wouldn't be nowhere. But I don't respect those guys because they knew Drake wasn't right. So even though they're exposing them now, it's like, yo, it's too little too late. Y'all shouldn't have never allowed it to happen.
So that's 1%, right? And that's, by the way, for people, I like to try to educate some of the people who don't really know about the music industry as well. Like, this is what people talk about, points on the album or points on whatever. Points usually mean percentage. So when somebody says they're going to give you points, right? Like, usually like, hey, you have a point on this particular project, or obviously it would be this song. That's worth 6 figures over time, right? Because shit. I don't know if you've ever been to this website, but
right.
His Daily Double, like the song was making like 300,000 a week. I don't gotta pull it up, but with 300,000 a week every week, and it's been out for like 8 weeks. It's still gonna continue. Then we're not even talking about some of the
exactly.
Like there's so much money being made from this song. This song is probably gonna be grossing $10 million at least. Okay, so this is gonna be a very lucrative.
It was
song.
real strategic. The people that been the Drake handlers and the people that been in control of his career been doing a good job.
You said this.
And what happened? Kendrick just it all came down crashing overnight. When Kendrick dropped them songs he dropped on him.
And I was like,
came down crashing. Now they just doing damage control.
I just didn't really think it through that much, which I probably should have done now looking in the future. But I mean, like, hey, they have money, they're a big marketing team. The artist has money. Everybody has money. So I was like, hey, it shouldn't be an issue. I'm okay with them paying me after.
Okay. Were you certain?
Shorty is a piece of shit for taking more money. They already paid you, yo. They fulfilled their obligation. But now, since they paying you more money,
it said I had
he
to
just booked the code
chat,
for
so
probably another $10,000.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
And it's not going to affect this business because there's no way
as long as we could just keep that name private, but
that they can figure that shit out because they
Okay.
real views. You heard how they doing it. They are real views.
Now, are you dealing with someone who is?
But by him showing proof,
in PG Lang, or are you dealing with someone who maybe?
if they gonna have to really investigate it, but by him showing proof,
someone who they work with.
Okay.
Not like us gonna have to get took down.
For example, Dave,
It's gonna get flagged.
This isn't, for example, his manager.
It's called circumventing the system. And the reason I know it's called circumventing the system is because one time, and Google still owe me money for this. I used to fuck with Google Ads. This when I first was starting my page and I was running, getting promos and shit. I used to fuck with Google Ads and I used to pay monthly for them, to promote my channel and shit. So one time, I think I owed them some money. So I tried to start another page. I didn't know nothing about this shit. I tried to start another page. Man, they shut my whole Google Ads accounts down, said I was circumventing the system. And they still owe me $100-something and they ain't paid me yet. Do not fuck with, Google Ads will steal your money, yo. They do not pay you back. They keep saying that it's a problem with my bank account, but it's the same bank account I use for YouTube to pay me. They just not trying to pay me my money back. All the money they got, them motherfuckers will not pay you your money back. It's been 2 years. Them motherfuckers owe me $115 for 2 years, and I ain't got it back yet. Because I tried to pay the bill thinking that they was going to give me my page back and let me promote, and they ain't never do it. And they ain't never pay me. I can show y'all. Look. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about so you don't think I'm making this shit up. Y'all know I don't do no lying, y'all. I don't do no lying. God damn. Look, I got 3 accounts. I think it's this one. These motherfuckers still owe me money. And then when you call them and ask them about the money, they fucking play games with you. I need to call their ass. And why is my fucking computer freezing? I can't. They're not letting me click none. Well, they're not letting me click none of them. That's crazy. Hold on, y'all. That shit keep freezing. Oh shit, my computer ready to die. We is back. What's up, Drizzy Moose? I'm trying to show y'all what I mean. I'm sure we was talking about right now. Drake is trying to get Not Like Us took down from all social media platforms, or at least Spotify, for buying views. And I was telling people that's illegal. It's called circumventing the system. And I was talking about how Google Ads took my Google Ads account for circumventing the system. And the motherfuckers owe me some money. I'm trying to show y'all. But for some reason, Google Ads ain't fucking working. Look how my mouse moving. Look. I just clicked this. Why the page ain't switched yet? To this like he's being honest and, you know, the guy reached out to him, but they actively, yeah, he is. They actively track this nigga down. And he posed to show proof that Kendrick Lamar sent him money for 30 million views. That's illegal. Not Like Us will have to be took down if that's true. Now, he's not saying this. I'm telling y'all this. But he's not going to say this because if he do, people going to be looking at him crazy. Like, damn, why the fuck is you doing all that? Yo, why? Look, my fucking, they not even, Google Ads is tripping. On my computer tripping. Hold on, y'all. I can't click nothing. Hold on, y'all. Let me close my computer and open it back up. This shit be geeking, y'all. Geeking. All right, now here we go. This not the account. Look, your account isn't active. Your ads aren't running because your account has been canceled. So they told me I had to cancel my account to get my money. This not the right account. Let's see. These motherfuckers owe me money for 2 years and not trying to pay my money. Don't ever fuck with them, y'all. They steal. They fucking steal from you. All right, so let's check this account. I think this the account right here. Billing. Look, $114. Look when they were supposed to pay me the money. March 7th, 2023. They ain't paid me the money yet. They ain't paid me the money yet. These motherfuckers dirty. I just wanted to show y'all that to show y'all I ain't lying. I know that I'm not, and DJ Akademiks trying to get the man page took down.
Like, hey, listen, this is what we're doing. This might be a third party who they use to market songs.
So I actually did get reached out to a third party, and that's when I.
Yeah, yo, I tried to call them niggas.
Okay, yes, at first I reached out to you guys.
I called them a few times about my bread. Like I need my money, yo.
They want this, and then also check your Instagram DMs.
Nah, Google Ads is different than AdSense. Google Ads, you can run ads. So, don't you know how they put commercials in between your videos? With Google Ads, they put your video in between some other people's videos. And if motherfuckers click, you can get views that way. You can get subscribers that way. It's a good way to market. But if you, like, yo, their rules is strict as a bitch. Like I said, I tried to start another channel and I tried to start another page and I owed them some money. I ain't know the rules. So they hit me. So I tried to pay the bill and put some more money on there to run an ad, and they didn't let me run the ads. They said my account was suspended for circumventing the system. Then they stole my money and they ain't never get this shit back to me. Yo, who's calling me, y'all? I can't even look at my fucking calls. Hope this not my man. I got a feeling it's him. So right now, it's like this, like what he's doing is so fucking, it's so deceitful. It's so deceitful, but he doing it with a straight face. Like he ain't like what he doing that dirty.
I'm not on anybody's side. I'm not on anybody's team. I'm not in favor of somebody. You know, I'm not here to pick and choose.
He act like what he doing ain't dirty. This dirty work, y'all. This dirty work. God dang, y'all, my fucking computer acting stupid.
And even after this, if you want to call me privately and I'll show you everything and I'll explain it more in detail with names. And there's certain people.
Now he's saying he's coming out because they ain't paying him the money, but in reality, he just got paid more money.
But this is my way of.
Nobody pays.
You know what I mean?
Nobody pays on the back end. If you pay a motherfucker for views or subscribers or whatever, you don't then double back and pay off what the video make or off what the song make. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. But they had to create a story so he don't look like a bad guy. Like, you really trying to get this man's song took down with a straight face. And you ain't the one that got beef with Kendrick. It's motherfucking Drake. So what's going on? How close is DJ Akademiks to Drake?
And by just saying something at least.
Okay. All right. Now, I'll tell you guys what I'm seeing. I'm not going to show it on camera, obviously. I don't want to betray his trust. This is a bank statement from... Well, not statement. This is a video of him being in his bank account and him showing that on May 6th, he received a Zelle payment from, and I won't say that person's name, but it was.
He already posted on Instagram 4 hours ago.
Now, when did Not Like Us drop?
It's in my thumbnail. I'm ready to change the thumbnail.
It's May 4th.
Yeah.
So you got paid 2 days after?
Yeah, I got reached out to. It was May 5th afternoon, and that's when they were like, and I will send you also receipts of that as well, me being reached out to by the third party and then being paid by them. Mm-hmm. And they actually told me, they're like, hey, we can make some money on this. They just did this drop. They want to just push it. That's how they worded it. They said, we want to push the song. We want to make it look like a crazy hit, and we want to go crazy, and everybody wants to get paid. Okay. So I'm saying, fine, yeah, that's cool. Let's do it.
Could you send me that as well?
Yes, I will.
Okay. And by the way, chat, again, you know, with fucking software, but it doesn't look like an actual bank account. And
He owned.
there's a name that I recognize.
This nigga not authentic. He owned.
But
yeah,
he got so many people in his pocket. It's ridiculous.
A little bit right there is because it is my first name, and
that's why his page is heavily promoted, man. Y'all gotta pay attention, y'all, to who pages is heavily promoted. It lets you know what's really going on.
I'll click on it. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Okay. And it wasn't for like a crazy amount of streams either. That's what I'm saying. It was just for an initial push.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not responsible for all the streams. I'm not responsible. He has a hit. It did good. It's an amazing song. It's very catchy, and that's why everybody likes it.
Okay, so let me
just saying it needs that initial push.
So it was 30 million streams, but on what platform?
No.
Spotify. The thing about it is Spotify is the most bought, like easy to bought platform, and a lot of people know this, and it's it's been around for a while. It's no secret that people bought.
Is it
a lot of people bought? A lot of artists bought.
Is it easier to bought than like say YouTube or like Apple Music?
So the thing about Apple Music is you actually can't bought Apple Music, and anybody who works in this industry will tell you you can't.
Why not?
Because their platform isn't a free platform. It's not free to use.
Yeah, but you said that the accounts that y'all are using for Spotify.
Yeah, they actually ended up patching that. So you used to be able to do Apple Music the same way you're able to do Spotify.
What do you mean?
But they actually patched out. Like you used to be able to do the fake gift cards, the fake streams that way. But they actually made it so you can't. They have the best security when it comes to bot protection out of any streaming platform. YouTube, there will forever be bots because it's paid. It's free. You don't have to have an account. You could be a guest and you could watch a video and it will count as a view. Apple Music has been able to crack down on it for the longest time. And for Spotify, it's a 30-day free trial. But for Apple Music, you have to pay, and you iPhone user, etc.
Okay, so it was 30 million on Spotify.
Yeah, only on Spotify, nothing else. I have nothing to do with YouTube. I have nothing to do with Apple Music.
Oh, wow, so they're going to take it down on Spotify.
Okay.
They can't take it down from everywhere.
You know, this is going to be the sticking point that I'm going to be confused about. This song is going to make millions of dollars. Yeah. Why the hell would they fleece you out of? It appears that it's like maybe, let's say $5,000, and I know they, whoever told you points on the song, but they could have probably just gave you another 10, and you could tell me, if they gave you 15,000, would you have, like, why did they get here?
Yeah, because
you came looking for that boy, man. Cut it out.
Money. Like, I paid out of pocket to pay for the streams, and I didn't receive money. That's the only reason. Like, if they paid me, I would have kept my mouth shut. Like, obviously, I'm not going to say anything. I do good business. People do good business with me. I'm not going to say anything. That, again, I don't take sides. I'm not biased. I don't care who it is.
How much
I don't really know.
How much money?
So, for me, I did come out of pocket about, like, close to $10,000.
Okay.
And I did use some of it. Just that 2.5, I did use it. It did go to that cost.
Okay.
You lying.
And so, why didn't they pay you? The rest of it?
I still don't understand. I don't know why to this day.
Have you reached out to them? What was the conversations like?
Another reason why I just
are they ducking
I don't know
you?
why they couldn't have just
come on, academics, ask questions that matter.
To somebody else, and they could explain it to me, and then I just would have kept my mouth shut, and then we wouldn't have gotten here.
Okay, so break it down to me. So you're dealing with this third-party company that I'm guessing they're working with. They're the one who got you to start the fake streams, and then you get paid. And by the way,
of course he did.
Say this, the person.
Of course he wouldn't found this boy, man. He wouldn't found him.
Yeah.
Paid him a couple of hours to cross Kendrick.
Associated definitely with
That's what happened.
The camp. Did you at least go back to the third party?
No, he supposed to show proof. They trying to get the song took down off Spotify.
Yeah, so I did reach out.
If what he's saying is true, the song has to come down off Spotify. It has to come down. All the views is not going to count.
Question marks.
That's what they're trying to do.
Just didn't receive anything, and I didn't really.
This is dirty work, man.
Like, okay, maybe they're busy. It's a crazy job. I'm not gonna.
And he's doing it with a straight face.
I'm not gonna go look for them. I'm not gonna.
He acting like he ain't have. He acting like he didn't already have a pre-conversation with this guy. He act like he don't already know what he gonna say. But all of this shit is scripted. They already talked before they got on live. He knows exactly what he's doing, yo. This is dirty work, yo, from a fucked up ass individual. All because Drake got his ass slaughtered. Got slaughtered, yo. It happens sometimes, yo. You're not gonna win them all. You ain't gonna win them all. So this right now, they playing dirty. They playing dirty. Yeah, you right. They definitely gotta prove it. Look, I showed you in the beginning. Let me go back. I'm actually ready to change the thumbnail because I don't even want that. That's the thumbnail I use, but I don't even want that to be the thumbnail. I'm gonna change that shit when the live hold. Look. Here you go right here. This supposed to be the proof right here. Zelle Pay from Anthony Shalai or Celia, I don't know how you say, LLC. This supposed to be somebody on Kendrick Lamar. This supposed to be the truth or the proof. Now they still had to investigate that. They still had to investigate it. Because that could be photoshopped.
Thing like that.
Right, damn, got no screenshot of the convo. You right about that?
Yeah, I got ghosted by the third party.
So if you got ghosted by the third party, did you?
Yeah, you already won, man. Let it go.
The team around Kendrick?
Yeah, I did. I reached out to some people. Nothing really, like no interest. And then I also reached out to some people from the other camp as well, and they just said they weren't interested in anything at all.
No, that's bullshit. What did they say? So you reached out to them and all they said they not interested, and that was the whole conversation? What did they say? What did they tell you? Did they say fuck off? I mean, what did they say they was gonna slap the shit out you if you keep calling? What did they say? Like, oh, you can't put out these allegations and then give vague answers to important questions. Just like you giving a detailed breakdown of this payment, give a detailed breakdown of what happened after, because you just said that they promised you money off the song. That's not normal. So you got to elaborate on that. You got to elaborate as to why you didn't get the rest of your money. Oh, see? You see what I'm saying? So you already know he got an agenda if he asks about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj ain't got shit to do with that. Yo, yeah, it don't matter. The numbers don't. That's what I'm saying. That's what made me think he just trying to get the song took down. Because it don't matter. Like, yo, I told you I was in Bahamas. Niggas was bumping, not like us. I went to 4 islands. I heard it on 3, or at least 2. I know I heard it on more than 1 island. They was bumping it back to back to back, like they had the bitch on repeat. Like, yo, that's a hot song, yo. So even if you take the numbers away, he still got slaughtered. It's still a hit. It don't change nothing. That's what make me think he trying to get the shit took down. And if they can prove that it's true, the song will have to come down, yo, because it messes up the integrity of the platform. Spotify will have to take it down because it messes up the integrity. This is dirty work right here, yo.
The other camp.
Drake. So I tried to reach out to them and say, hey, what's up, like anything, blah, 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 and they just weren't showing any interest at all.
Why would you reach out to Drake's camp?
Because that's who they're beefing with. That's
niggas said,
well,
niggas said, ho.
If anything happened over there, I was just...
He ain't Akademiks ain't want him to say that. Let's take that back. He ain't want him to say that. That's how he got in contact with him.
The third party people be like, hey, what's up with the rest of the money? And then maybe did you try to...
Yeah, so I did reach out. I was calling. I was texting, hey, like, any updates, anything.
Love, you the one that told me about this the other day, right?
Could you let me know what's happening? Question marks. And just didn't receive anything. And I didn't really worry about it. I was just like, okay, maybe they're busy. You know, it's a crazy job. You know, I'm not going to go out there and try to attack them. I'm not going to go look for them.
I figured it was you.
and they just ghosted you.
See, because I don't be watching. Only time I watch these dudes is if like something like this.
So if you got
something that need to be talked about.
Party, did you try to get in contact with the team around Kendrick?
Yeah, I did. I reached out to some people. Nothing really, like no interest. And then I also reached out to some people from the other camp as well, and they just said they weren't interested in anything at all.
Oh, what do you mean the other camp?
Drake. So I tried to reach out to them and say, hey, what's like anything, blah blah blah.
Definitely commercial.
They just weren't showing any interest at all.
Why would you reach out to Drake's camp?
Because that's who they're beefing with. That's the other side. You know, I'm just saying if anything happened over there. I was just asking. I was trying to see if they had any involvement. If they, you know, and I also tried to
who
tell them,
is
like,
this
hey,
guy for him to even be able to reach out to these people? Like he's presenting himself like he's just the average, you know, I'm a digital marketer, but hell no. Can I reach out to Drake? Shit, I'm ready to reach out to Drake too. Like, yo, we all should just start reaching out to Drake if it's that simple. Like he just explained it. Hell no, that shit ain't that easy. And to get a response, no, that shit ain't that easy.
This is what happened. Same thing like how I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
I tried to explain that to them or try to get in contact with them, and they just showed no interest and they shut me down.
So were you just trying to switch sides? Well, not necessarily switch sides. I know you say don't pick sides, but were you just trying to be like, all right, cool. If y'all not gonna pay for my services, maybe I could get Drake to pay for my services to do stuff for him.
Yeah. So if they wanted the ammo, if they wanted, you know, the knowledge, I was gonna go over there and be like, hey, like, just a heads up. But no, they seemed very uninterested in.
And you were willing to like, yo, Drake, listen, I'll expose it. I'll give you the details of how you did business that you could use.
Who tweeted Drake number? Dude or Akademiks?
Yes, and he just said, you know, it's like, it's not even worth it. It's like, well, this is what they were saying. They were saying it's probably not worth it. It's not worth it to reach out. We're just gonna, you know, we're not interested in what you have to say, pretty much.
Okay. Now, again,
that's a lie.
I know you're verifying certain.
That's how Akademiks got it. That's how Akademiks got caught on to him.
Could you say
they passed him over to Akademiks?
Because people are gonna be like, it's gonna seem far-fetched to be like, okay, if no one supposedly knows you and you're in this secret business, yeah, maybe you had some ties to some team.
Yeah, they flame on. They definitely got them. They gonna have to investigate it. See, I don't know nothing about Zell. I use Cash App.
Like again, I've been around for a while. If you're in the industry and you know you're in the streamer world, you know who I am. And it's like I do have connections there.
Look at his face when he said that. Hold up. Look at Akademiks' face. Cause Shorty not media trained, so he's saying too much sometimes.
Well, this is what they were saying.
Look at his face.
They were saying it's probably not worth it. It's not worth it to reach out. We're just gonna, you know, we're not interested in what you have to say, pretty much.
Okay. Now, again, you know, I know you're verifying certain things to me, but you've also said that you're kind of done with this type of stuff. Could you say any of these names? Because people are gonna be like, it's gonna seem far-fetched to be like, okay, if no one supposedly knows you and you're in this secret business, yeah, maybe you had some ties to some team that worked with Kendrick, but how
right, you're right. He said he's been around for a while. HB, you caught that?
So, I mean, I told you, like, I've been around for a while. If you're in the industry and, you know, you're in the streamer world, you know who I am.
Look.
And it's like, I do have connections there.
If you're in the industry and you're in the streaming world, you know who I am. Who the fuck is that? Who's in the industry and in the streaming world? DJ Akademiks, sorry, I'm gonna get a water. Yo, these guys is fucking comical, man. Cause they think people stupid. They think people stupid.
Around the world, pretty much, with a lot of labels and a lot of artists, so I have connections. So
yeah, I bet they was, Luffy, because they know he trying to get the man's song took down on Spotify, yo, but he playing innocent. He playing like, yo, he just a normal conversation, yo, but fuck no. You trying to get the man's song took down, yo. For what? What Akademiks do? What Kendrick do to you, Act? Other than say you was compromised. I said you was compromised. The fuck you gonna try to slander my page too? Like, goddamn, like, yo, these niggas is out of control, man. With everything that they say about people. All the shit you done said about other people. Now motherfucker question you. Now it's war. Now you trying backdoor a nigga. Let Drake beef. See a grown ass man, yo. This is a rap beef. Tell a nigga fucking drop a song. And the crazy thing about it is Drake was asking for this. He was begging him. Please, Kendrick, drop. Please drop. And then he dropped a bomb on his ass. Now he don't know. Now he trying to pick up the pieces. Man, out of here, man.
From my team to reach out to an artist for me, and then I usually always get a response.
Right,
It's not like
Flame
me
on.
just DMing somebody saying, "Hey, what's up?"
Okay. So basically, through your connections. Okay. All right.
Right.
All right. So wait.
HB.
When did the threatening start? Okay. So they're
Ain't
messing
no
up.
threatening never happened, yo.
But why threaten?
They just paid him more
And
money.
so, honestly, and I think it's because of this. I think it's because they know I was tripping about payment, and it might have been the third party as well, who was also like, "This maybe we scan this guy for his cut, so we want to just make him seem scared, so he doesn't say anything, so he doesn't ruin our rep."
Yo, does that make sense
So
to
they're
y'all?
like,
Oh,
like,
you
let's
think
just
the third
fuck
party?
Does that make sense to y'all? He asking for his money, so niggas start threatening him. Why not just ignore him? Like, who's gonna listen, y'all? They know that if let's say everything is true. Let's say everything is true, and Kendrick really brought these views. They know that this man got information. He got the payments that can possibly ruin not like us or Kendrick resume or his character or his, you understand? Why would you threaten the man? How much sense do that make? Why would you threaten him? Why not just not answer him? But if you know a person got that much information, you're gonna pay him. You're gonna pay him what you said you was gonna pay him because you don't want this information to come out. This information could be dangerous. This information you understand what I'm saying? Yo, niggas not stupid, man. He decided to come out because Akademiks and them paid that boy more money. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. I don't even think they offered them $5,000, yo. It don't cost $5,000 to get 30 million views.
Party might have scammed you. Not Kendrick's team themselves. You think they may have talked you up into blah blah that you could probably do more and probably do it quickly, and then they boosted you.
Right, HB. That don't even make sense.
Making sense?
Yeah. So again, I don't know who's threatening me. I don't know.
Straight up, Flame
But
on.
again, I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna send you the screenshot right now.
You said it's an article supposed to come out?
Weird texts every now and then.
Who supposed to be writing it, Luffy?
Times and spams. People tell me they know where I live, etc. And it's like, again, it could be people just trying. They don't want me to do exactly what I'm doing right now. And the only reason I am doing what I am doing right now on the stream is just as reassurance for myself to make sure I'm okay.
So then what, they gonna kill you, yo?
Can I get where I'm coming from now? It's almost like just like a safety net for me.
Hey, yo, this nigga is acting like, he acting like he fucking, yo, this nigga acting like he Edward Snowden or something, and he motherfucking, leaked NASA he leaked the fucking NASA codes to fucking North Korea or something. Like, yo, come on, shorty. So what they would do? What they threatened your life, yo? They threatened your life over some payment on views. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, people, yo, I'm so glad, yo, that people are waking up to the bullshit. You know, because a couple years ago, yo, people would have just believed this dumbass shit. But it don't make sense. All of this was done on the fly. All of this was pre-planned. Like, yo, why is you afraid for your life, yo? What did they say to you, yo? You never specified what they said. He just said they threatened. What they say? They say he's gonna blow your car up like Diddy, the Kid Cudi situation. Like, what the fuck did they say? Did they say, I know what you did last summer? You feel me? Like, yo, I need more details or it ain't making sense. Man, these people crazy. Yo told that man he know what he did last summer.
Okay.
Playboy crazy.
Send me the message of whoever.
Yeah, this was goofy.
I got you.
Oh, wow.
Now, here's the thing. I gotta believe.
Hell yeah, it's rigged.
From
That's why they hate me, yo, because I tell the truth.
And this isn't a Kendrick thing.
Yeah, I want the truth.
This is like
It's really not. I promise you, it's not. It's just a music thing in general, and it's also an explanation of how easy it is for platforms to fake it. And it's like it's not genuine. If it was any other artist, I would tell you the same thing. It just happens so that this is the song, and this is the artist, and this is the third party who paid me, and this is etc. If it was anybody else, I'd be saying the same thing. It has nothing to do with Drake, and it has nothing to do with Kendrick.
Were the people threatening you on Kendrick's team, or was it from the third party?
I don't know. I can't say if it was or if it wasn't, and that's because I genuinely don't know. If I did, I would tell you.
Okay, all right.
That's just one of them.
So you just been getting random phone numbers
every day. Literally, I people just sending me shit to my name every day. Calls, texts.
Yeah, he lying.
Some random number says, "We know where you live. You can't hide forever." Why were they threatening you back in May?
Because I told them, yo, I was messaging them, yo, pay money, I need this, you can't, you guys can't do this.
This was a low blow, man.
Because they knew who I was and they knew who I was.
Akademiks is way too invested in this Kendrick versus Drake shit, y'all. He's way too invested. That's how you know he paid. He's the number one, but he ain't the only one. He ain't the only one. I think Gilly paid too.
Maybe it got out that I was talking to some people around me. Maybe the word got out to them that I was going to say something, or I was going to go reach out to people and be like, hey, these guys. Scare him. Maybe he's a young kid. Let's just scare him.
How did word get out?
He won't say anything.
But they got investigators. They got private investigators following you around, tapping your phones. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Stuff doing with you and fake streams.
Exactly.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah. He paid too.
Journalists have reached out.
Mar
to me.
definitely paid.
People have reached out.
Someone
to me.
told me Rolling Stones was fucking. I don't know if that's true.
I can't.
Flame on. No.
I can't confirm.
Akademiks been working for Drake.
Journalists reach out.
Akademiks been working for Drake for 10 years now. At least probably 7. The first 3 years it might have been organic. But I don't know, y'all. I think Akademiks worked for Drake for 10 years, y'all. Ain't never been another time when you see one blogger, yo, say something years straight. Ever. It'll never happen again. All right, so damn, they playing with the numbers. I see it. And what we just realized is Akademiks was on strain. Let me flick it back around. Akademiks brought this guy on strain that posed the say he not even 18, so how he right, that's true. I ain't even peep that. How long could he possibly been around if he ain't 18? So what's going on, y'all? Is Akademiks brought this kid up, and this kid posed to show proof that Kendrick team paid for views for Not Like Us. Now, what they're not mentioning is that's illegal. And if this is deemed true, if this can be investigated and figured out that it's true, Not Like Us is gonna have to get took down from Spotify. That's what this is all about. That's what it's all about, y'all. I'm telling you. So if it gets took down, you know why. And the reason why it would have to be took down is because it would question the integrity of the platform. You know, people pay attention to Spotify views. You know, that's a big thing. Put the numbers he did on Spotify. Now, if people figured out that Spotify is allowing people to have fake views, that's going to question the whole platform. Their stock probably fall. They can't have that. They can't have that. Not like us had to go first.
Didn't reach out to them. They reached out to me, contacted me first, asked me for what happened, my side, and I spoke.
Alright, so other
He
than
said,
this,
drop a bag on
and
Acton, say K Dot
what's
got
the
bots.
that would make you whole?
It's not the money, because I really don't care. Like, I have money. I've been doing
God
this
damn.
for a while.
And I
That's serious, Luffy.
You got money. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It is about the money, though. People did some bad business with you, and yeah, you could try to say, well, it's because, you know, I operate on good faith and somebody fucked me over and that's why I'm doing this. But if they had paid you the money, you know, you'd have been good. So I'm wondering how much money was this really over?
Just what I lost. And it's not even over that because like people
How
take
much?
L's on money all the time. It was more of like you could say, yeah, it was for money. The basis of it was for money, but it was more for like, why did they just stop responding and just take it? Yeah. But the money is like it's the one thing. It's a big deal. That's like,
How much money?
you know, I technically lost about like let's say $9,000 to like $11,000.
So if they
Yo,
sent you
he just
$50,
lied. He just lied, y'all. Remember early on in the video, I was, man, when he was ready to say them numbers, I was sitting back waiting. Let's see if it makes sense. Remember in the video, he said he kicked out 10,000 hours. He was paid 2,500. So how the fuck you lose 11,000 hours? What the fuck is that? 7,500? That's 7,500. Where the other 4,000 hours come from? Unless he taking on the money that he said that they said they was gonna pay him on the back end, but I seriously doubt that. That's not how that process works. Nobody gets paid off the song. You pay a motherfucker for the views, they go on your way, they go on their way. You don't get paid after you get the first payment. Now, it is situations where a motherfucker be like, I gotta see your work first, then I pay you. You feel me? But you ain't gonna pay a person and then say, yo, once the video do good, say I pay for 5 million views and I get paid what? 10,000. But I already paid him 500 for the 5 million views. I'm not gonna then double back and say, yo, I'm gonna give you another 1,000 when I get paid. Man, fuck no. That process don't work like that. That'll be foolish.
I would have been fine. Okay, good business is done. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, he did say he promised him. Yeah, but he only gave him 2. So he said he kicked out 10. What the fuck, man? Oh, shit. Hold up, bro.
Anything. Good working with you guys. Thank you for bringing me clients again.
Okay. Now, this is going to confuse me.
He probably would.
So,
He would have to.
I've done business with people near and far,
Kendrick gonna have to come back.
and I've not.
Like, oh, this is dirty work, y'all.
positive. This
This is just as dirty as Drake sending a motherfucking cease and desist for the Like That record. Oh, you ain't like that record? That's dirty work, y'all. Top rappers ain't supposed to do that shit to each other. You don't send out cease and desist on niggas. Like, that's bitch shit.
some people.
But this is,
to run off.
matter of fact, this is the problem that people have with Drake. This is the type of shit that he do. Underhanded, sneaky, dirty shit.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
I don't know,
mean that
Flan.
should
I don't know,
set
man.
your foot and
I can
blow
show
up the
you.
entire
I'm gonna show y'all
business.
something.
That's what you're doing now, right? So I know you say you're getting threatened.
Yeah, that is the main reason. It's not because like
Let me show y'all something. So the reason I know about this shit is I told you. So I be in a couple of these podcast groups on Facebook, right? And every time I post my videos in there, let me show y'all my messages. Why can't I never get to Facebook? Now I'll never reply because I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to take the sucker route. I'm not trying to take the sucker route. Look at this. God damn it, I done fucked it up. How the fuck get back on DJ Akademiks page? Digital marketing. Nah, y'all, it's not. Hold on, y'all. I done fucked the damn thing up. Hi, sir. I'm a professional. Look. Send one-time code to sync your chat history. Don't sync. Look, y'all. This what this guy is right here. All these motherfuckers are inbox you. I'll never reply to them. I'm a professional social media marketer, SEO content creator, working with YouTube subscribers, views, and watch. Having 4+ years of experience. My prior experience and knowledge, I can promote any project very efficiently through digital platforms. I can also provide social media management services to clients. As a digital marketer, I always follow new trends and strategies. Like, yo, they always hit me. Look, here, just another one. Hi. Hello. I don't never reply to these motherfuckers. Message unavailable. All of these are the guys that like he is. All of them. Damn, what the fuck happened? Hold up, y'all. It shit took me out that fucking thing. Now here go another one. All these motherfuckers, you can pay for motherfucking views. All of them be Arab. Look. How do you want to grow your YouTube channel? Like, these motherfuckers is everywhere. But this is what people do. Here go another one. He said the same exact thing as the last person. This is what people do when they tell you they can get your page monetized. Yo, I can help you grow your page. They go to these motherfuckers. Look, he even gave me his WhatsApp. They go to these motherfuckers and they charge you and then they pay them. Look at this. Look, here you go. Here go the numbers right here, y'all. Hello, how are you? I specialize in helping Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube channels unlock their full potential through 100% organic promotion. Why I choose our service? Apple Podcast Enhancement. 18K to 20K organic downloads per month. 100 to 120 real 5-star ratings. 8K to 10K new subscribers and listeners. Over 50 positive written reviews. See, I keep it real with y'all. Ain't nobody else gonna show y'all this shit because I don't have no interest in it. I'm taking the long route. I ain't trying to cheat the system. When I get where I'm getting, I want it to be worth it. Hello, I'm a skilled YouTube podcast, Spotify. I've been doing podcast marketing successfully for several years. All these motherfuckers is trying to sell views and watch times and shit like that. Oh my God, my computer keep freezing. All these motherfuckers. Look. I could promote your Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, subscribers. I will give you the cheapest price in the world. These motherfuckers is terrible, man. Look at this, y'all. New audience, lots of organic listeners, many subscribers. 3 to 4K files, Spotify. His shit just like the last person shit. They even hit me for forever. I don't fuck with them though. Look. That's what I'm saying, yo. These motherfuckers crazy. They not lying. That's what I'm saying. They are what he is. So a lot of motherfuckers do that shit. Like, this nigga ain't special. It's a whole fucking community of them niggas.
I'm scared of this. Like, no, I'm genuinely getting like threats, and like people around me are getting calls. I wake up to calls from people I know saying like, "Yo, why are random numbers texting me, telling me to give you your stuff, telling me, hey, get me in contact with this dude. Hey, get me in contact with this."
And see, this the thing, Flame on. It don't even matter. Even if his views was fake, the song is a hit. The song did what it was supposed to do. Like, they trying to the views, but it's not about the views. It's about the damage that was done. That song was damaging. You feel me? Like, Shorty put that shit together real nice, man. I told you they planted all across the fuck. They probably bumping not like us in motherfucking China some motherfucking way. Right now.
At this point, it's just gone way too far to the point where, I mean, I could still be here and make automated money, and I could do it without. I have my own site. I have my own public resources. I have people working under me that will still continue to make me money. But as myself, I can't be the front man. I can't keep doing this.
Why not just go to the police?
Damn.
What are they gonna do? I'm gonna.
Yo, this nigga said. Yo. Oh shit. Hey y'all. This nigga said, why not just go to the police? I'm trying to get the man. Trying to get the guys locked up. No, this is dirty work, y'all. Hey, Luffy, I'm glad you told me about this. This dirty work for real. Don't told him to go to the police.
They're not gonna do anything. I'm a kid, and you know, like, even 1% of that song would have been $100,000, and I did a lot to jumpstart the song. And I just thought, hey, they're gonna do good business, and it's
straight up, HB.
And it just didn't work. It didn't work out. And in this music industry, you know too, people sometimes run off with money. It happens. It happens to, the best of us, but I just didn't think it would happen.
What you talking about early immunity, HB?
That's the only
on
reason
what?
I'm saying something is because people close to me, relatives have been getting contacted. It's scary. It's like
early immunity on what?
Not of age to do certain stuff. I can't go to. I could go to the police, but they're just not going to help me in any way. I'd rather do this and have security that okay, he said something. Obviously, we can't do something now because it's on record. If I go to the police, what is that going to do? The police don't know you guys. They don't have an audience.
You can't go to the police because what he's doing is it's not legal. You're not supposed to be doing that shit. All these motherfuckers is doing that shit. Like, it got to be some type of breach. Like, it can't be legal, man.
Well, nobody on the stream knows who you are. It's not like you're like, hey, this is me right here. Remember when X, before he died, he said, if something happened to me, that nigga did it. No one knows still. Maybe some people could connect your voice, but you're still pretty unknown. And
right, that's the same thing I said. Ask me right about them goddamn charges.
So, they still could kill you.
Say more funny as shit.
I don't think so. But, if you see it like that, then maybe. But I see it as they know. It's not a fact of your chat knows or who knows. It's more that I know that,
he don't even realize it. He definitely did.
And that's just how it is. And that's what
definitely did more promo for Kendrick than anybody.
Something is going to make it seem so, he's telling people, he knows the right people, etc. And we're going to stop. But the thing is, they might not stop, and it might keep happening, but at least I tried.
Well, okay. So the more you're explaining this to me, it feels like you fell out with the third party. Now, let me tell people how third-party marketing works. Third-party marketing, I've said this consistently, and whether people want to believe me or not, I always used to say, people have Nicki Minaj complaining about other people getting A, B, and C from their label or from Atlantic, when in reality, every label does the same things. Every label has a checkbox. Hey, we're going to pay for blogs, we're going to pay for this, we're going to pay for that. So I don't give a fuck if it's Kendrick Lamar. He probably has a team that they were at Interscope for a long time through TDE. People probably picked up a couple things. They probably know, okay, yo, get this agency. They're gonna get the marketing or whatever for the streams. So I'm not shocked if maybe there were some fake streams to jumpstart the song or whatever, right? And when I say that, I'm saying that because I think that for also, like I keep saying that it's like the steroid era. It's baked in the cake already. So don't get too surprised. It's not just one person doing it, everybody's doing it.
Yeah, again, like I'm not gonna say that I mean this in like theoretical. All artists do it, and it's not them who do it themselves. Obviously, they're not gonna reach out to me. They're not gonna reach out to a third party. Labels have teams who are quote unquote marketing teams that have connections that reach out to people. A lot of artists do it.
But don't you feel like you're singling out or calling out, like, because again, but you're calling out Kendrick Lamar, right? Like, you're basically saying Kendrick Lamar.
This nigga, what's up, G man?
Because
this nigga DJ Akademiks a foul. He a wild ass dude. I'm done with this shit, man. We almost 2 hours in, yo. DJ Akademiks wild as shit, yo. I think we got the gist of what's going on. He's sitting here playing like he don't know what's going on, like he just giving this guy a platform to air his grievance. But this is calculated. This was intentional, and this is fucking blasphemy, straight up, yo. DJ Akademiks a wild ass nigga for that, yo. God damn, them Drake checks must be nice, cause he putting it all on the line for sure. I wonder if Drake could do that for him. You know, and that's what I always go to, yo, when you see these people go above and beyond. Like when them niggas go above and beyond for Adam, I wonder if Adam would do that for you, man. You know, because that's how you really supposed to judge your reaction to certain situations when you're dealing with people. Would this person do that for me? Because I done jumped out of the window for a lot of people in my younger years, yo. Put my life on the line for motherfuckers that I don't even talk to today. You feel me? So I learned that, yo. Everybody don't deserve the same loyalty, yo. You cannot jump out the window for everybody. Like, people jump out the window for people that won't walk down the street for them. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that's this type of situation. Only difference is with this one is Drake is paying DJ Akademiks. He probably paying him nice. But this is not a situation that you can clean up, yo. This is over and done with. Move on. You took an L. He made you look bad. Half the world think you're a pedophile. The other half think you never wrote a song. The other it's the other 10%. I mean, think that you was a plant. Like, yo, it is what it is. You can't get past it. Just like you can't get past the fucking Ghost Rider shit. It's done. It's over and done with. Live with it. Make the best out of the situation and move on. But what DJ Akademiks is doing is disgusting and despicable, and is ruining his credibility. It's ruining his credibility. Because ain't no way you can believe, ain't no way you can convince the people. Like Kendrick said, yo, the people not dumb. There's no way you can convince the people that you're doing this on good faith. That beef was like a month ago now. There's no way that you the only one still on it. So what's really going on? Chief Steve, what it is. What's really going on? Subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure y'all share the video. I'm ready to go to y'all. We 2 hours and I'm ready to take a little nap. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, yo. Like I say, you can always donate to the channel. Baltimore Swag is the Cash App. I got a long ride ahead of me. If you just tapping in, go back to the beginning, yo. What we discovered is DJ Akademiks and Drake is trying to get Not Like Us took down from Spotify by a legend that the views is fake. That's what's going on. And I'm out.